So,
the Dillster, the Dillmeister.
I hate that you did this to me.
The Dilley Dill.
I hate what my recommended videos look like now.
Time for the Dilley drop. Dilly, oh. Kufifi.
So this is for QAnon fucking...
No. This is not QAnon. He does Dilley drops.
Oh.
QAnon's come on. QAnon we all know is bullshit.
Right.
No, this guy has an inside source at the at something. It's somewhere. It's some federal thing. And he gets all these.
What the fuck are Dilley drops?
So a Dilley drop is when Brendan Dilley decides to enlighten us with insider information that he got from sources within the intelligence community called Dilley drops. Because he's dropping truth bombs, y'all. He's so mad right now. I love how I love how I can passively aggressively describe these things. It really gets under Royce's skin. He's connected to the intelligence community and the MAGA movement.
He's a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, you know I had to rock the Trump hat today. I had to wear the red one because this is the one. When liberals see this, they become like raging bulls. They just fucking lose their shit and they're gonna rush you.
Okay.
These are the beans from the Kafifi. There's a little raging bull reference.
I want this man to never speak on camera ever again.
How are we supposed to get our Dilley drops if he doesn't speak? How are we supposed to stay connected to what Trump wants us to know? He's practically Trump's mouthpiece, dude. You heard it straight from him.
How many views is that? 353 views.
Well, he's trying to keep it
low profile?
Yeah, he doesn't want to want everybody to know everything.
God, no, you're right.
You know, he only wants the woke people to get the Dilley drops.
Yeah, I get it.
You got to be a customer of Kafifi brand coffee to get the woke on the stuff.
Which is what he's drinking.
Yeah, happy MLK Day. Liberals are celebrating.
Welcome to MLK Day. We're coming out here live from Stevens Ford. We're going to have all kinds of great giveaways, T-shirts. Come join the family. We got family. We're going to be cooking up burgers here at the 99X work truck. Going to be hanging out with you guys tonight. The Dilley drops coming from the President of the United States.
Backwoods Jimmy, Dilley drops is when we're taking Dilaudid.
Okay, that's actually really
very funny.
Celebrating MLK Day by trying to shut down your free speech. Incredible. Wasn't that long ago. They lost their damn minds. Welcome to the Dilley Show. Come on in. It's a Monday. We got lots to cover today.
You know what it feels like? Can I be honest with you? Because you know he's always talking about, we're going to red pill him with jokes, y'all. We're going to red pill him with my humor, with my groundbreaking, transcendent humor. I feel like when he describes it, like, we got jokes, we're going to be killing it today. This feels like a video that somebody made where they edited out all his punchlines to make him look bad.
You're right.
Like, they cut out all the really funny punchlines, so it's just all the... Yeah, man, MLK Day. It's liberals who losing their mind, am I right? And then there's like a pause and then, and he does this weird count laugh. Like there was a joke there we missed.
Somebody called him Scuff Stick Man. Thank you, Jesse Lee Peterson.
Okay, that's actually really funny, Scuff Stick Man. That's amazing. He was doing the
actually. We have a
last night. It was really bothering. Like Porcelain would go, Jesse Lee, how do you feel about the correlation between IQs and cultures and different backgrounds and blacks and whites? And he's like, oh, that's easy. Black people are stupid. It was like so dumb. We couldn't go to sleep last night because Jesse Lee hijacked the fucking Discord.
A ton to cover. There's so much that's occurred in the last couple of days that has really pissed me off, and I've had a hot take on most of it.
Hot takes. Does he realize that a hot take is supposed like it's a sarcastic thing, right? Hot takes are not meant to be serious. That's something you say sarcastically. If Royce said, I think we need to abolish the police department, I'd go, some hot take you got there, you fucking retard. It's never meant to be serious.
Ricky Stormfield says it's like watching a live Blues Doll video.
If I wrote on Twitter, you know what, we need to legalize opiates because I really miss eating Percocets every day. And Royce just went, you know what, man, that's a good hot take. Hot take. It's not gonna happen, you fucking idiot.
But I've been kind of busy. I went shooting yesterday, which was awesome, out with the boys of AZ Semper Fi Vets. And then on a Saturday, I was at Barrett Jackson Car Auction, which was a blast.
Yeah, car auction sounds like a fucking blast.
I bet you that's what he does.
Like a fucking blast.
I bet you that's how he makes his living.
He does car auctions?
Probably buys and sells cars. Probably has an auction
yep.
license.
Yep.
God bless you and your family. I hope that you are resting in paradise. Rest easy. We're taking back the country, my dear.
Say anything ever?
Second thing, this happened over the weekend. I'm going to show you guys something crazy.
Look at that fucking Staples
Dilley's
chair.
going to the cabinet.
Look at that Staples chair. That's
yeah.
That's like the $80 Staples chair.
It really
that thing,
is.
I've sat on that before. It is so bad.
Dilley's going to the cabinet. You know it's good if I'm going to the cabinet. You guys know what the cabinet is? That's where I keep all my goodies. I got all kinds of hats.
Oh, look how many MAGA hats he has.
This nigga has a prize closet
He
for
is.
his dilly drops. How many people you know have? I need to know now. I need to know how many fucking people in the history of the world have had both connections to the intelligence community and a prize closet. Right? I feel like you should have one or the other.
You're fucking right.
Like, yeah, I get these drops directly from the NSA. I got high-level intelligence community members feeding me information all the time. If you could call in and guess where we're going to build the next FEMA camp, we'll give you 2 tickets to see Eddie Money tonight down at the Civic Center. Take me home tonight.
Hopefully, today's scope is volume is matching the video.
Is he on drugs?
Yeah, dude, look. Of course he is. He's on something.
We'll see. Welcome.
Just as soon as I ask.
Let's see that again.
Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your liberal coworkers. Hopefully, today's scope is volume is matching the video.
We'll see. He lives in the ghetto in Phoenix. Phoenix. By the way, Phoenix is a garbage town.
It's
What a
very terrible.
shitty town Phoenix is.
Welcome to the Dilley Show. I am super excited about today's show. Today's show, there's some days that I love doing this every day, okay? But
Doing
some
what?
days,
I have yet
What
to
are you
see
doing?
you do. Have we seen him do any?
No.
I'm not trying to. I am trying to pick on the guy, but being like objective here, have we seen him do anything? Because I'm digging for stuff to even make fun of. Because
But he's not saying anything.
he doesn't do anything. This is like the whole gimmick. It's like just white noise for boomers, like MAGA people.
I don't think any other broadcast will unequivocally tell you these people who sponsor their show love Trump. And with that being said, they're back. They're back again. Covfefe Coffee.
Listen, Covfefe, I'm going to
I
tell
want
you
to find
something
out
right now.
Covfefe coffee. I want to see it.
How much is it? Let me know how much it is. I need to know how much it is.
I want to.
MAGA. Look what it says at the bottom. It says MAGA blend.
I hate.
What is a MAGA blend?
You assholes have really made me hate our president. And the thing is I like Trump. I liked Trump before all you faggots liked Trump.
Here's what it is, Mike.
I liked Trump in New York when people hated him in New York. I love Trump.
They're
He's
the
best.
weed culture of Trump. Weed is awesome, but weed culture is terrible. Trump is awesome.
Trump
but
culture is garbage.
Trump culture is terrible.
No, that's a very good analogy.
Yeah.
That's actually dead on. And it just kills me. Like I don't I have always liked Trump, but now I'm starting to go like, ugh, all the stuff that's associated with him. And I'm gonna give him a pass because I know what it's like to have retarded people associated with you. It's fine. But like this has to stop at some point because like normies are going to start going like, all right, enough with this merchandising of Trump. I can't even find an official website for it.
Hold on, I'm sure they're gonna say. He'll say it.
makingcoffeegreat.com.
Here it is.
Actually, you know what? I think we're Covefe now has makingcoffeegreat.com.
20
and it's
bucks.
actually forwarding to you
$20
For what?
for that. What he's holding. For that little roast, the little thing of like a pound of coffee.
So they're stealing from old people, boomers, right?
Yes.
Making Coffee Great is the website?
Ew, they have a Fash Wave one too.
No.
They made a Fash Wave shirt. I hate this. I hate these culture vultures. I really do.
It's currently unavailable on Amazon now.
believe to their website, which means you can pick up your Covefe shirts. You can get your Covefe mugs. You want one of them?
Oh,
How
you know what?
badass is
You
that
know where
logo?
Covefe is based?
Covefe.
North Dakota. You know, when I think rich, delicious, dank, ground roast beans, you know, I think North Dakota. You know, North Dakota coffee. Remember Juan Valdez was from Dakota, North Dakota?
Yeah, I remember, Mike.
And he would always be out there in his dressed like an Eskimo or whatever Juan Valdez did. Now they're stealing your culture. Now they're fucking with your shit now. Anything having to do with, you know, coffee or cigars, it's very insulting.
Leave it alone.
Smoke Trump cigars. Stop. It's just a white owl with a different label on it.
They're back. And let me just tell you a little about this coffee. Finally, a coffee for stable geniuses. Our dark roast is just too much winning for the haters and losers. This is
Look. He has the live read written. Mike, he has the live read written behind the bag of coffee. It's written behind the bag of coffee.
low energy to dragon energy quick.
Do you think- how
Covefe
can you-
is making coffee great. And that's actually no word of lie.
Did you spy
Fucking
it though? Or did you
delicious,
just-
all right?
No, watch.
How are you? All right, I want to see this now.
I believe to their website, which means you can
Watch.
pick up your Covefe shirts. You can get your
Watch, right after this.
Covefe mugs. You want one of them? How badass is that logo? Covefe
Not at all, actually.
is they're back. And let me just tell you a little about this coffee.
Watch.
Finally, a coffee for
Oh,
stable
he
geniuses.
is reading it. Oh, he is reading it.
It's probably on the bag.
He's just reading the back of the bag. First.
Exactly.
That's his live. Oh, my God.
Our dark roast is just too much winning for the haters and losers. This isn't some meek and mild lead from behind coffee. Low energy to dragon energy quick. Covefe is making coffee great. And
So they slapped Covfefe on a bag.
On
and
a
they
bag of
buy
coffee.
the cheapest coffee you can get. And you get cheap. Like that's the thing. Anybody can make a company now and buy food and then just brand it. Like it's literally most of what you see at Publix on the shelves is just like people that make or like you'll see the same jar sauce with 6 different labels on it. It's the same shit. They just slap a brand on it, a name, you know? And that's what this is. They buy the cheapest, shittiest coffee, I bet, and then they just slap a Covfefe thing on it and charge boomers $20. This movement's dead. It's over.
shout out to Buzz. I miss you, brother. I haven't seen you since the Walkaway March. And I hope all is well, man. Buzz Patterson, that's an American hero, by the way. If you guys don't know who Buzz is, that's a legit American hero hanging out in our scope right now.
Scope is what he calls Periscope.
That's what the kids call it.
It's the kids
like
call
the
it.
gram. You know,
Yeah.
it's Instagram. It's the gram.
It's the gram, yeah, you're right.
For the association there. Because this guy's feeding...
Back in my day, a gram meant a party.
Am
I right?
Yeah, right. You're right. This guy's right. He knows.
some of the biggest and like probably I guess biggest appetites you're ever going to see. There's no bigger appetite than a college football player, honest to God, because that's a 21-year-old man who's 300 fucking pounds.
Is he turned on? Is he getting turned on by the big college men? I look. Please. First off, what I want to do is
I want to get to the Dilley drop. You're not giving this a chance.
All right,
and
here.
that's what's frustrating.
I'm
is
skipping.
You gotta,
let me skip to the Dilley drop.
You probably
And
keep
yet-
skipping past all the good stuff.
Mike, I have let it run for a long time.
Yet the left isn't even saying, you know what? The left is so fucked right now. They can't even look at that and go, you know what? That's the one thing he did right, and I'm really proud to see that. They're literally telling these communities, these minority communities, it's bad that Donald Trump gave you a job.
This guy is just...
He's good.
Yeah!
Wait for the drops. I want to hear
Forget
the
the-
intelligence.
I don't care about the
top-notch
drops.
Intelligence community. I want to get him. We want to get in on this.
I'm starting to think he doesn't have any drops. Because they never seem to come.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that he might be lying and trying to sell coffee. This guy's a coffee salesman who's too opinionated.
Man,
This guy's a fucking loser.
I thought we were.
We're going to break some stuff?
I thought I found a guy that we were going to be able to, like, learn from.
Jim Edward goes, Democrats are the real racist.
I thought we were. That's a great talking point, though. Why don't we say that more? Maybe we'll win more people over if we say the same shit over and over again. I'm waiting on the Dilley drop. I think it's coming.
All right, I'm going to
I
give it a
think
shot.
you're just selectively.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
In prison legislation. Bill Clinton is single-handedly one of the most devastating presidents in the history of the United States to the African-American community.
George H.W. Bush, who, like, literally invented crack. I don't think George H.W. Bush was
Himself. He
was.
wasn't. There wasn't a vial. He wasn't wearing a lab coat.
Tell Barb I'm going to be late tonight. I've almost got this crack down pat. Baking soda. I got baking soda. Yeah. I hate Bill Clinton. I hate him with a passion. There's nobody with the last name Clinton that I like. But these aren't even factually correct things.
No.
Bill Clinton single-handedly killed the entire black community. What? Obama was technically worse for the black community. Obama was light years worse for the black community than Bill Clinton could have ever aspired to be. Like, Bill Clinton, you say what you want, but he would have been a Nazi nowadays. They would have been calling him a conservative right-wing alt-right Nazi. He was pretty sensible as a president. Like, Clinton was always like, let's go with the middle approach. I don't want anybody mad at me. He's saying Clinton was the worst. Obama was the worst one ever. He put more of them on welfare than ever. He promised them, we're gonna run the country, y'all. He did some Nelson Mandela shit, and we're fucked now.
Buzzed Aldrin says George Clinton is okay. He said you don't like anybody with Clinton names.
I stand corrected, and he's also great in NBA Jam.
Anyway, back to the Dilley boy.
And that goes back to fucking slave days, dude. That's how bad Bill Clinton was. Bill Clinton destroyed African-American households like no other
He's just saying things he heard on Fox and Friends.
But
He's just regurgitating Fox and Friends.
But he's doing it in much better, I think, more focused manner. I mean, when you go to Fox and you watch Fox and Friends in the morning, it's like everything's quick and concise, and they're always moving to the next point. There's production. They're telling me the weather, the traffic, and all this. You know what I mean? He goes right to the meat and potatoes.
He hasn't said anything.
He said Clinton was the worst president for blacks ever. He said these liberals are going crazy. Something, Trump derangement symbol, Confifi. I think he's hitting all the points.
Members probably ran this shit. They're all running. The reason they're throwing their hats in the fucking ring, though, is they want to be able to counter argument President Trump if they're indicted and say, you're doing this for political reasons. That's all it is. They know they can't win.
Stop fidgeting with your hat. You have some sort of stimulant problem. He has a stimulant problem.
But they want to be able to say, you're only trying to prosecute me because I'm running in 2020.
He definitely has a stimulant problem.
Absolutely disgusting.
Did you just see that face? Like everything, swallowing, the breathing. It was like a... He's on, well, I'm doing it. Sam's on fucking drugs. Sam's on fucking drugs, everybody.
If I blocked a fan, by the way, if I'm just repeating, it's not personal. I may have just fucking either read your statement out of context.
Now. I want to bring this up here. Dilley's on Dilley's on YouTube. Okay. He's at Real Hub Life. If you want to check him out. Somebody sent him this DM. I was very disappointed to see that you're no longer following me. I figured out when you stop responding to my tweets. Best of luck in your future endeavors. I do not want to follow people who do not follow me back. He takes a screenshot of this and he posts. Pro tip from
the Dillster.
Yeah.
Dilly Dill.
If you send me DMs like this, like the one below, it makes you look legit insane. As a public figure,
why are you? I don't like the fact that because here's the problem, right? Royce keeps pausing like I'm gonna jump in, like I'm gonna pile in on this poor guy. He is a public figure, Royce. He's Brendan Dilley, and you will show him some diddly do respect.
Diddly, don't do that again.
This nigga blocked me already?
How did he block you?
I've never even said anything about him. Well, I mean, I have on this program. I am blocked by Dilley. I've never said. I barely responded to any of this.
Hey, by the way, guys, here you go. Here's a link to Dilley's Twitter. If you guys have if you want to look, I'll happily have Dilley on the show.
Why am I blocked? No, I'm not having him on the show till he unblocks me.
Well, obviously.
He needs to unblock me first. Laura Loomer had to do it, and you, sir, are no Laura Loomer. Whatever she had to go through, you're going to go through fucking the gauntlet compared to her because you're a nobody, pal. Because I have a weakness for Jew titties.
He has 9,190 followers. As a public figure, it used to be a big deal that I answer DMs, but now I have to follow back or my supporters will abandon me. This country has a very real mental illness epidemic.
I don't like the fact that Dilley blocked me. I think I need to tweet out.
Here's what he did, by the way. Here's what he did. The way this dude gets his followers up, and some people do this, they follow a bunch of people, right? When a bunch of people follow them back, they'll wait like a couple weeks, and then quietly unfollow them because you don't get a notification.
Yeah, unless you use Crowdflare or something, you're not going to fucking, yeah.
This is, by the way, want to see Dilley's timeline because he hasn't blocked me yet. Here's a Dilley Do's timeline. A David Hogg thing, retweet. So he seems to be doing okay on Twitter. He's got 185 retweets, 356 likes on his stuff.
I don't appreciate being blocked by somebody who. I mean, I look up to Dilley. I look up to Brendan Dilley. I watch his stuff all the time. Just trying to learn. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just want to watch the master at work and try to pick up anything you can from him. Like it's like watching. Remember, like you go to once in a while if you're in New York, you go pop into XM and you'd watch Ron Bennington. You just watch him work, watch him operate, watch the man.
Watch the master.
Yes. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I learn nothing, but maybe if I watch him enough, you pick up little things. Brendan Dilley is the future, and obviously we fucked up. Now I'm blocked. Now this guy's never going to speak to me again. How am I going to get Dilley drops? How do you get Dilley drops? I guess I just eat a bunch of Percocet. I'm sure he's a nice guy, though.
No, I fucking doubt it.
I want to know why he blocked me. Everyone go to @Mersh on Twitter. And I tweeted and I tagged him in it. I want everybody to ask him why. Why is he hurting me like this? I'm a big fan.
Count less than a week. She's
Tell
like,
Dilley I'm a
you
big
didn't
fan.
Follow me.
Tell Dilley I'm a huge fan and that we probably got our signals crossed.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I want to have him on the show.
Oh, like gorgeous oceanfront property.
All right, so he does have a decent. I want to be fair with him. He does have a decent amount of views on Periscope. Like this video has 9,000 views.
Nice.
So he does have a decent following. We got to.
There's nothing on Periscope. Like, let's be fair. Good for him.
Point.
But there's nothing on Periscope for a reason. That's why the few people that use it thrive because there's 5 people broadcasting. So it's like it's hard to find anything going on. That homeless guy was doing a show. It's homeless people doing Periscope.
You can't touch it. It'd be the wrong thing to do. They're so lucky I wasn't a leader like 400 years ago. America would be a hell of a lot bigger if Dilley was a leader just about a century ago.
Who the fuck are you?
That made me angry too, actually, but I'm trying to.
I know you're trying to be the, but it's getting tough, right? Who the fuck are you?
Is he doing the Italian guy? It would have been a different situation if I was there.
If I was there.
It would have been America and Canada together because I was.
Oh, this
You
guy.
don't know who the fuck I am. You know they didn't have cars back then, Dilley, right? They didn't have, drones and Amazon. I don't think you'd get the job done, pal. I think you'd die of dysentery.
You know what he
in a
looks
week.
like? Remember Rocco's Modern Life? You remember this turtle neighbor? Filbert.
Vaguely, but I remember
That's what he
the
looks
show,
like.
yeah.
He looks like a turtle. Let's put it to
I wouldn't have given their shit back. Think of all the fucking places we've given back after we won. Honestly, World War II? Fuck. Germany would be like America #2. I know to give it back. Japan, too. Japan, the fucking national food would be hot dogs. If Dilley was in charge of World War II, I'd be like, you fucking bombed Pearl Harbor.
So Dilley would have been better than the great generals that served in World War II. I just want to be clear.
To be because Washington was a bitch. Andrew Jackson, whatever. If I were president, the Trail of Tears would have been twice as long. Fucking guy's an asshole. And by the way, no one president acquired America. You fucking retard. You get it? Like, do you understand the Louisiana Purchase? And then we got like the Gadsden Purchase, and then we had there were all these different things. The Pacific Territory, these were things that it took like 100 years, 150 years to really take over the country. And this guy's acting like, man, George Washington should have taken over America. I would have done it in a day. The Dillster, pew pew.